Welcome to the vlog. In this video I'm going to be seeing if I can fry an egg on tarmac, and keep watching to see the most adorable baby hedgehog ever. Does it work? Well, actually something really interesting happens. I didn't expect this, so keep watching. Absolutely boiling hot, not a cloud in the sky. In the UK at the moment, it is 34 to 35 degrees. The dog's on a cool mat, bless him, because he's struggling. We've got the fan going. This was on the weather forecast for Friday, the 10th of July. Now, as well as finding out about frying an egg on tarmac, I've been doing a few bits for our wildlife because we have a hedgehog and she's had a baby. Have a look at this. This is Spike. She's absolutely gorgeous. I leave food out for her and some drink, as you can see. She was munching this special hedgehog food. I got it from Morrison's actually, but you can get it from most places. And she absolutely loves it. But until the other day, I didn't know that she'd had a baby. But she has. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you the baby in a sec. But this one's really, really healthy, as you can see. I mean, she gets fed every night. She's munching on a dog biscuit here, just because I chucked a few of those out as well. And she absolutely loves it. And yeah, it's just so nice to see her so healthy. And this was her going off on her travels. They travel up to about a mile most evenings, looking for food. I mean, she doesn't have to go quite as far perhaps, but they kind of have territories. So she's off exploring her territory. And this is the second feeding station, because I suddenly realised that the tiny baby may not be able to get down the steps to get to the food that I put out for his mum. So baby Spike is coming up in a sec. I'll put the food on there. He's got some water. Look, this is him. It looks like I was really close, but I zoomed in. Look, he's so cute. Now, absolutely adorable. I've gone a bit slightly scientific with my egg making, because I thought if you put it straight onto tarmac, I did a bit of Googling and that's not going to work. So they recommend putting it in something first. So I thought of this. What do you think? I've thought of some tin foil. We put that on the tarmac, put the egg in there, and just see what happens. Leave a comment below before you watch the next bit. What do you think is going to happen? Is this going to go drastically wrong, or is the egg going to cook just slightly? We'll see. I don't know. Just going to put that down there. There's some tarmac that's been baking in the sun for quite a long time. So I've got an egg that is actually out of date. So I'm going to see what happens when we put it in here, in this tin foil, and pop it on this tarmac. Now, I did a bit of research, and I reckon the best way to do it is put it in some tin foil and then on the tarmac. So, I don't know, I'm going to see. I think I'm going to make this into a little frying pan. Bear with me. Okay, like that. And then this one. Okay. So now I've got a little container. What I'm going to do is put some oil in it and then put that on the tarmac, break the egg into it, and see what happens. I just added a tiny bit of oil because I thought that might help a little bit with the cooking process. I'm not sure, just thought it might. And then I carried it outside quite carefully. Opening the door was tricky, but I got there. And then I placed it on this tarmac, which is absolutely baking hot. And I left it there for a while to kind of preheat, as it were. Then I realised that it was going to blow away, so I had to weigh it down with some stones, which then worked. and then I let it preheat in the sun for a while before taking the egg out. And here it is. As I say, this is an egg that was out of date, so I wasn't wasting food or anything. But intrigued to see what happens at this point. Absolutely baking hot out here, so it could work. Got a timer going. It's been about 40 odd seconds so far, and of course not a lot changed. This was after about a minute though. While we're waiting for that, this is the one feeding station. I chose this place just because it's in the shelter, it's under the table. If it rains, the feed's not going to get absolutely soaked. Doesn't matter about the water, of course, so you've just got some water in there. And then the other one is just up under that bush there, and yeah, this is what that looks like. I've got another water station there, and that's for the baby. Been 2 minutes now. I'm cooking. It's so hot. I'm literally absolutely baking. It's about 34 degrees. Will this work? I don't know. We'll keep trying. It's been 5 minutes at this point. Whew, I've come in for a bit because it is so hot. I'm going to leave it for about 20 minutes and see what happens. I'll get back to you. 10 minutes so far, starting to solidify at the edges just very slightly. I just can't wait for it to cool down, to be honest. It is lovely with the sun being out, but it is just very, very hot. High humidity and yeah, baking hot. So outside where I put the egg, I couldn't stay out there for very long at all. It was absolutely baking hot. So fingers crossed, maybe it'll cook. I don't know how long it'll take. Leave a comment below. What do you think? Will it work? Won't it work? How long will it take? Now at this point you can see the yolk is actually starting to cook. In the end, I decided to leave it for 3/4 of an hour because the yolk was just starting to cook. And yeah, these are the results. After 3/4 of an hour, this is the result. The yolk was solidified on the top. It kind of cooked slightly. I expected the white to cook, but it didn't. But the yolk slightly cooked. Yay! Kind of worked in a way. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. There will be another video out on Monday. This time I'm going to try and cook an egg on something quite different. I think I'll have more success with cooking the white part. So yeah, subscribe and enjoy the vlog then. Take care. It's going to be another hot one tonight, another hot one on Monday, right through next week. It's in the 30s and that's quite unusual for the UK. So yeah, let's enjoy it while we can. Take care. Cheers, bye.